So I had Evan, a friend of mine, reach out, and I think it was on TikTok, and he's like, hey, you got to go check out this business. Friend of mine, Amanda, has started something cool. Where are we at, and who am I here with?
So my name is Amanda Joy, and this is my studio, Amanda Joy Studio. And so we're right now in what once was a third stall garage, and now this is my full-time work. So
cool. And I just love sharing that of how it came to be. Like, where did this idea come from, and how did you make it possible?
All glory to God, honestly. Like, Tyler and I found this house, and my best friend, she was here with us on a tour, and she walked in the garage, and she's like, do you see it now, folks? Like, Amanda Joy Studio. And I was like, yeah, like, I'm like in the background, just like looking at the kitchen and all the cabinet space, and I'm like, I don't want to be in the garage right now. Like, so she just kind of like spoke it into life. And then Tyler and I, my husband, we got to like looking at the space and figuring out how we can still have a space for our cars and our garage, but like maybe making this possible. And then the right people at the right time, it all came together.
So cool. It's a true home-based business, and it really helps the opportunity for you to get into business, make it feasible financially.
Yeah.
Talk about the licensing. Like, how do you get approved? Like, it's not like you can just put a sign and open.
Right. Okay. So that was very interesting because we're in a residential area. I had to first get okay by the Byron townhome, and so they sent letters, and the community can kind of jump in and say whether they're in favor for this or not in favor.
I see.
And so going through that process was a little bit intimidating because it's like, if they say no,
right,
then the whole idea is done. And so they ended up approving, it went up, that got approved, and then going through the process of getting like my management license and then my salon building license. And so treating this like a salon itself.
Yes.
And that all got approved, and so I just kept getting these green lights, and I was able to move forward.
That's so cool. And how has it been going? How long have you been open, and how have the customers received it?
It's been so beautiful. Like, when people walk in, they're just like, it feels like cozy and warm, and so that like feeling of being like homey, but completely separate from your house. You're not going through a dog gate or a baby room or trying to find like, you know, it's completely separate. And so clients have been receiving it so well. And what was the other question?
What type of services do you provide on that?
Yeah, so just as far as services, it's just hair, like hair color, haircuts, and yeah, so, and then waxing, if anyone needs like facial waxing, but.
Very cool. Yeah. So if people want to find out more, where can they go online? How can they find you? And I think you're even creating a podcast, so maybe give a shout out to what you're up to there.
Yeah, that's so exciting. So that's another adventure in the works, but where you can find me is I have my Instagram, Look Amazing with Amanda, and then I also have a website in the making, Cup of Joy online, and then Cup of Joy is my handle for my podcast, so there's also an Instagram there. But I say a lot of it is through Instagram, through Facebook, and
wonderful.
Yeah.
Congratulations on this great location. I love that you've been able to pull it off, and I just wish you the best as you continually grow.
Thank you so much, Bucky. I appreciate you.